Hey people, welcome to Wonderfully Intuitive. I ask that you subscribe to my channel, like, share, or comment. Let's see what comes out. You already know the drill by now, and that whatever comes from this deck will be the topic of this read. Warning, I'm still standing. Okay, so I feel like someone has been beat down. And this is reminding me of a message I recently shared. Okay, someone has gone through a lot. Someone has been overwhelmed is what I hear. And I don't think this person understood why they were going through some of the things they were going through. Sometimes we are tested. And it's easy because the devil is busy often. Okay, and I don't like to speak about the devil being busy. You know, it's just different forces, different energies, things like that. But you have been tested, and you passed the test, although you have been beat down, torn apart, emotionally. Oh God, emotionally you have been worn out. Okay, but you are still standing, and you have been a type that have been able to bear and grin through all of the madness is what I hear. Okay, so warning, I'm still standing. Okay, and what you need to do is stand in your power. Remain in your power. If only you knew what I hear now. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Yeah. My life is complicated. So I don't feel like that's somebody else. I feel like your life has been complicated because of some of the things you've gone through that you did not share with other people, because you are probably more of a private person. You probably are the type of person that deal with situations on your own without anybody even knowing. I feel like you are a prideful person. But sometimes pride can be a sin. Secrets are about to be exposed. Big secrets are about to be exposed, okay? So keep your eyes open. Make sure that you pay attention to what's being said, okay? Because sometimes people say things to you. They tell you things without telling you. You have to know how to read between a lot of lines. So you need to pay attention to what people say, okay? Pay attention to the jokes that come your way. Pay attention to people's body language when you speak about certain things yourself, okay? Because I feel like you are intuitive. Whoever is watching this, I feel like you're intuitive. And I feel like you can pick up certain energies from some people, not from everybody, but certain people you can trust it. That's like one thing I always tell people with kids. Like, if your kid does not want to speak to someone, don't make your kid speak to a person that they don't want to speak to, because a lot of times little kids pick up on bad energies, okay? So if it's someone that they do not want to speak to, even if a kid does not want to speak to me and their parent like say, I tell them, leave that baby alone. Do not make them speak to someone they don't want to speak to. Trust that their instincts are good, okay? So you need to trust and believe everything that your body is telling you, okay? You are very intuitive without you even understanding or knowing. That setback prepared you for a major accomplishment. So like I said, you have gone through a lot of things already that people knew nothing about. You have had setback after setback, okay? And you act like it's nothing, because you're the type that bear and grin. So no one really knows when you're going through things unless you tell them, and you don't talk to people much. Cherished moments and memories. So I feel like there's someone that you're not in communication with now, and you have a lot of cherished memories and moments that you shared with this person. And I feel like when you think about this person, it causes you to have like butterflies or anxiousness, because that's what I started feeling when I started reading this card, when I even looked at it. Who? Sleeping with the enemy. Be careful. So maybe that's why I got, you know, anxiousness and I had anxiousness, and it almost felt like butterflies when I read cherished moments and memories. But what fell out behind that is sleeping with the enemy. Be careful. So this person that you had these memories that you cherish with, that person was no good for you. I'm sorry to say. That person was no good for you. That person meant you, he or she didn't mean you any good, okay? So it's good that you have memories that you cherished and moments that you cherish, but when you're sleeping with somebody that you can't even trust, that's no good. I'd rather know my enemies. It's nothing worse than a motherfucker that's an enemy to you and you don't know it. That's a dangerous game. It won't last. It won't last. I feel like your fears, your anxiety, you've been a little overwhelmed. That's not going to last, because things are going to turn around for you. You are going to get shit on a level playing field, okay? And just like I said, you always bear and grin, so nobody's even gonna know what you are planning, or what should, they're not gonna know what you're planning. They need to expect the unexpected from you. Somebody is worrying too much. You gotta stop worrying so much. It's causing you to have chest pains. Stop worrying so much. Whoever that's for, calm down a little. Go look out your window, count a few cards. When you feel like that, sit down, write a few things when you feel like that. But you need to calm down a little. Stop worrying so much. I love your soft ass. I would say this is from the person you are not in communication with now. You are valued to those that see no price. So there's people that love the fuck out of you no matter what you do. Nothing will ever change the way they feel about you. So a lot of the battles that you've gone through alone, you have some people in your corner that no matter what you disclose to them, they are never going to look at you different. They are going to value you as you should be valued. They will never judge you. They will never look at you different. The motivational beast has been awakened. Don't stop. Your name is ringing bells. So I feel like I don't feel like you've been as motivated as you should be. I feel like you need to get busy. And once you focus, once you get busy, once you get out of that that space that you had been in, then you're gonna be unstoppable. And people already know who the fuck you are. People are already speaking of you. So, you know, your name is already ringing bells in rooms that you have never been in. Your name is being mentioned. People have heard stories about you and they don't even know you. But when they get to meet you, then they will already have heard a lot about you. They weren't supposed to understand your gifts. I already told you, you are very intuitive, and there's a lot of people that just don't understand that. I'm going to put one more card from this deck, and then I'm going to move on to another. Love me genuinely or leave me alone. Okay, so I feel like that's from you. You don't want anybody playing any more games with you. This person that you haven't been in communication with still wants to be in communication with you, but you have I feel like you've fallen back a little, and it's not a bad thing. Take that time to yourself. Do not allow that person back in until you feel you're ready, and if you're never ready, then just don't allow that person back in at all. Okay? Look, yeah, I know I hate shuffling sometimes, so a lot of times I pre-shuffle, but here we go. Show me what I need to see. I'll remove what's not meant to be. Ooh, let me get one more. Okay, those were supposed to come out. I'm exhausted, y'all. I haven't been sleeping lately. So you were dealing with somebody that was very very manipulative. I'm hearing vindictive. You were dealing with someone that was mischievous. Yeah, you was dealing with a straight up clown, if you ask me. A clown that you couldn't trust. That's why sleeping with the enemy came out. Be careful. That's the person you was dealing with. You was dealing with a clown ass motherfucker. You was dealing with somebody that was doing all sorts of snake shit while you was busy accomplishing shit. You was accomplishing a lot of things, but you didn't realize some of the things you had already accomplished, they were like nothing to you, but they were actually big. But you was so focused on working on stuff, and you got to get yourself back in that space. But once you get yourself back in that space, because as I said, you are the motivational beast, and your name is going to be ringing bells. Once you get back in that space, don't allow any distractions to interfere with anything you're doing. But you have to make sure you know how to have a happy balance, because while you're working hard, you need to play hard as well. And I feel like you're about to strong arm a lot of shit. Like, you're about to kick in the door. That's what I heard. Kick in the door. Because you've dealt with some real nasty emotions already. I feel like the nasty emotions you dealt with came from this sneaky motherfucker, from this clown ass, okay? And it caused so many disturbances in your life. It caused a lot of cloudy days. I hear that Mary J. Blige song, Rainy Days. Listen to that song. Listen to that song. It's just those rainy days, trying to wash it away. That's her and Ja Rule, I believe. Make sure you listen to that song, and you'll probably understand this message more. And I don't even know the words to that song, but I know that that's the song you're supposed to listen to when I look at this card. This person that caused a lot of clouds in your life, a lot of bad emotions, and you had some bottled up emotions as well. Nothing will come of this situation. So I just feel like you need to leave the clown alone, okay? Don't let the clown into your life again. Let the clown just keep on moving with his little red shoes or her red shoes. Let them go on their way, okay? Let the clowns proceed. Let them go ahead and be a part of the circus. You will not be there to witness that circus act, okay? Because nothing is going to come of that situation. Look at the bigger picture. So I feel like you think you'll be missing out if you don't allow this person to come into your life again. But you won't be missing out on nothing, okay? You need to look at the bigger picture. Sometimes you have to let go and dispose of certain things so you can welcome in new things, okay? You need to understand that it's not good to hold on to old items, to old things, to old loves. You got to let that shit go. It's time for something new. Conclusions are within reach. I don't feel like that's for you. I feel like this person has been reaching, jumping to a ton of conclusions because you haven't been fucking with them. But you haven't been fucking with them because you needed to find you. And you finding you was you losing them. You letting them go, okay? Yeah, because you poured out so much of you into them. And you, while you was pouring so much of you into that person, you was losing parts of you that you needed to pour into yourself, okay? So, yeah. And you were stripped. You felt like you lost it all fucking with this person, and you was after you lost it all, you was still giving this person your all, okay? And you wasn't giving anything to yourself. You cannot do that. You cannot put so much of you into someone else that it's draining to you and you are taking away from yourself. You cannot live like that. Don't do that to yourself. And now you're in a space of balance. You're in a space of tempering your emotions. You're in a space of seeing the sunshine, seeing brighter days, okay? And you are being uplifted by your angel guides. And someone's been watching you online. Someone's been paying attention to everything you've been doing. And they're trying not to watch you, but it's hard for them not to. So they're sneaking watching you. Yeah. And I don't think this person likes what they see. And the motherfucker about to come trying to charge in. Don't let them do that. Don't allow them to come charging in. Because they don't mean you any good when they come back your way. They don't mean you any good. When this person comes back your way, understand that they don't mean you any good. And don't forget, you were sleeping with the enemy. You was sleeping with a circus act, a clown. Somebody that was so mischievous, sneaky, manipulative. They were lying. Like, they knew what they were doing. They had you drowning in your emotions. They caused a lot of cloudy days in your life. And they're talking about they love your soft ass. That's what they love about you. So it's a physical thing. You know, don't let this person back in. Move on. Move on. As hard as it may be, move the fuck on. That is my advice to you. I cannot tell you what to do, but that is my advice to you because I don't like what I'm seeing. Yeah, and I wonder who is this watching you? You're going to know who it is. You're going to know who it is when you see them, okay? Pay attention to certain colors. I'm going to tell you to pay attention to black and gray, okay? Black, gray, and white. Pay attention to those colors. Oh, man. And don't be blind. Like, when this person come rushing in, don't allow them to put blinders on you for all of the fucked up shit that they did. Don't allow them to do that, because they're coming back to do they coming back to poke you one more time. And you better be careful. You gotta be careful, because this person is darkness and you are light, okay? You bring forth good energy. This person is not bringing any good energy toward you. Yeah, and just like I said, they're coming charging, and they're coming your way, and they're coming fast. Joy and contentment. When you communicate with this person, when this person come in, you might have a joyous moment because you love this person and you miss this person probably. But when you let this person go, you know what I'm saying? When you cut the cords, when you cut ties with this person, you are going to be so content, okay? And that is going to bring you like pure joy, okay? You're going to be on a natural high. Because I feel like this person has a lot of baggage. And it's not your baggage to hold. Vulnerability and freedom. Yeah. I don't like calling energy, but I see like some air energy, like Aquarius energy here. I don't know if that means anything to you. Yeah. I hear the truth is going to set you free. So I guess the truth about this person is going to set you free from them. Okay? Friendship and union. This is not with that person. I feel like you haven't been in contact with a family member. It's a feminine energy. And I feel like you haven't spoken to them in a while or seen them in a while. And when you guys see each other, there's a holiday coming up. There's Thanksgiving is coming, right? Maybe you're going to see this person around Thanksgiving and you're going to be happy to see them. You guys are going to pick up where you left off at. And it's all pure, joyous energy. Okay, but that is it for this read. Okay, I ask that you subscribe to Wonderfully Intuitive. I am going to do a few more zodiac signs. I may do a couple of bonus signs. Most likely it will be the zodiac sign that got the most views. Okay, but anyway, bye people.